could do it when it comes up. Okay, there it goes. Alright, we gotta close this door.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Blue House. And it's a great morning here in Mingos Nation. We got a great Thursday. We pulled off 2 wins last night. A win last night in basketball and a win for soccer. So let's give a round of applause for that.
Introduce them.
So today we have
My name is Jacoby Bain, co-host. Who is you, Sam?
Samuel Corbin.
And our special guest today is
Quincy Hooper.
Now, thank you for joining us today, Mr. Hooper. So, how would you say your performance last night was in the basketball game?
Not good.
Why would you say that?
Close it next
I wasn't really playing good.
You wasn't playing good. What's up, man, Sam?
It happens. It's just about getting accustomed to the game. Like you said, you didn't play sports in primary school, right? High school. So you just getting used to it, right?
I don't think that's like next year.
So what do you think you could do better?
Just play better next year. Play more aggressive.
Next game ahead. So, who do you think had the most outstanding performance out of one of the freshmen?
Either Kibaro or Nico.
Shimiko, okay, yeah. Yeah, Shibaro had 25. He had 25 and 25 and 5, and Shimiko had 18 and 2. So it was a pretty good performance for all the boys. I think first game back, you guys had a pretty good performance. I think you guys were getting accustomed to playing with each other because I guess it's a pretty much a brand new team from last year, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's getting accustomed to playing with each other. But what are you guys looking forward to in the next game?
Win. Execute defense better. Just execute better.
Yeah, I think the only person last night that was giving you guys a tough time was number 5, and he looked like the only one that was a capable hooper on that team last night. Sam, anything?
Just some quick questions. You know, we talking about the game, but I want to focus on you personally. Like, what inspires you? Keeps you going.
That's what?
Basketball wise, like any player.
I have 3 players.
Okay, great.
KD, Kate Cunningham, and Paul George.
Okay, you got that KD height. Do you like try to be like him?
Yeah, but I don't really use height yet, so I trying to play more like Kate Cunningham because the two is like same height.
Like, did you have any particularly tough moments, like when you would come here and adjusting to the environment?
Morning practices.
Yeah, morning practices are killer. What time are they again?
I used to get a 5:50. I mean 4:50 because we used to be up at 6.
Jesus.
Did y'all have practice after the storm, like when it was flooded?
No, we miss Monday, Tuesday, but we come in Wednesday.
Where do you guys practice at, here or in the gym?
Candlelight.
Carolina.
We used to do candlelight like that means live.
It's if we're here, okay.
What does practice look like for y'all?
Warm up. And then shooting, drills, and yeah.
Oh, speaking of shooting and drills, is there like a particular move you kind of go to in game? Like, hey, I know I'm going to get a bucket. I'm serious. Just.
Yeah, I working on that right now, but like post game because I'm big. But at first I used to really look for the pass. I don't be looking like the score, but that's why I'm messing up.
I mean, be selfish.
Yeah.
So you're basically a team first guy.
But are you trying to stop that? Because that costing me now a lot.
So you say you had you weren't playing well. You thought you would play good. I didn't think you did too bad, but you know, how do you keep motivated? You know, don't let the bad games affect you.
I just say do better next time, but try to do better this time too. But yeah.
Did your coach say anything to you in particular? Do you work on? You know, how does he motivate the team? You feel like?
I mean, when we get in the locker room, he's tell us, you know, what we doing wrong, what we have to fix, and then tell us to execute.
You seem pretty calm when you said that. I'm sure he doesn't say calm like that.
Yeah, he say calm.
Calm? I believe you. You're there now.
Yeah.
So how do you balance being a student and an athlete?
I use work too, so.
Oh, boy.
I mean, we said Alright, so these are morning practices.
Mhm.
I mean, out of the way.
Mhm.
And school. That's it. You know that.
Last game, the referee calls were, I ain't gonna lie, they weren't too bad, but like when you're away, like I'm sure it gets a little frustrating with other referees. How do you deal with that? Like stay calm as a team.
When using this.
Like when you're away, yeah. When you're away.
Oh,
Like is their refereeing different from ours? Like do you feel like it's
I
less
feel-
physical?
they're just more biased, in my opinion. Because when we was in the States, doing all type of stuff, they was giving us no calls, and like they being blatantly biased.
So how do you guys stay calm as a team? Because I know it gets frustrating dealing with the refs.
I mean, we just play through it, toughen it up. Like I feel like last game, this game we just play. I mean, it's yucking me and all that, but I was trying to just play through it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I saw there was a point. I'm not sure who was doing it. I want to say it was number 11, but he was holding the pants. He was tucking the pants every
Not
time.
even just the pants.
I remember one time, I think it was number 3 or number 5. They touched him, and then he just came sprinting down. He just literally smacked the ball.
Oh yeah, when he
Not even trying to get a good steal, just trying to hurt him. I don't know.
I don't know the type of ball they playing. They just
They're playing street ball.
and I mean
No.
But I have a question. Were you guys trying to show mercy in the last quarter? Because I thought you guys were aiming for 100. No.
yeah, we was going for 100, but coach us.
Don't say don't do that too bad.
So that's can't keep scoring on the last seconds.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's sportsmanship.
It's good sportsmanship. Yeah.
But yeah, then that's it. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Let's give a round of applause for Quincy.
Quincy Hooper. Come on, Sam.
So, you heard it first, folks, from our up-and-coming freshman on the basketball team. What did you think about that game?
I think it was a pretty good game yesterday. I think that the guys played pretty well, and it was a great effort from the freshmen. I like to see all the freshmen play. I think Shimiko and
Cavaro.
had an amazing game yesterday.
Those two freshmen were top scorers. Right?
Yep.
Wow.
Cavaro had 25 and Shimiko had 18.
Freshmen coming in and getting it done. What do you think?
Yeah, Cavaro started the game off hot. He had like 11 in the first quarter and knocking down a lot of 3-pointers. So, and I think the defense really set the tone.
Yeah, 100%. They were playing full court press at some point.
Yeah, they actually came out the game in a full court press, which was very surprising, but the energy was there, so I was very happy with that performance last night.
It's crazy because they had 96.
96 points.
The final score.
Yeah, 96 points.
And it felt like they could have had at least 120. I feel like they left at least 30 points.
Yeah, I think so. There was a couple missed open layups and a couple shots that should have went down that rimmed out. But other than that, I think this is gonna be a very good team in the up and coming years.
And one of our fans said they love how they seem so cohesive and they work together and they get excited for each other when they score.
Yeah, because I think it's like a lot of new people coming in, but a lot of people are freshmen, so they bond easy together.
Yeah.
And so I think that was able. And a lot of them played before, maybe not played together, but played club ball together in Freeport. And I think that whole cohesiveness is bringing
Let's
a good look.
talk about the
Shout out to the
fans.
Freeport community.
Yes.
Speaking of that, like, how do you feel like, is there like a culture shift?
Yeah, I think maybe it's I wasn't here last year, but what I can see, there's probably been a massive culture shift from last year to this year. That I feel like this team is more together. They do a lot. I see them around campus together a lot more. So I think there's a bigger cohesiveness around this team.
A lot of athletes from Freeport this year, even on the soccer team.
100%. I'm sure that helps them. Like, the benefit, they don't come 1-1, they come in a groups. So they already, it's easier for them to mesh together with the culture we've already set and help to improve and build it up.
Exactly.
It's really good.
It's important to build that chemistry off the court and then translate on the court. And I feel like with them coming in together, the chemistry was already there. So it's
I really love, like, even though they were all working together and excited, they still held each other accountable. Like, I saw one person pull someone to the side, had a little talk with them, told them you can't miss like that. No, just keeping each other focused on the game, not get too excited that they lose the point. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And honestly, I was very impressed by these two freshmen. I think what's it? I think Jarius Hall had a very good game as a freshman. I think a couple open threes that I personally thought he should have took, but I think other than that, he had a pretty good game. He had, what did Jarius have? He had, there we go. I think he had 13, 5, and 5. Which is pretty good coming off the bench as a freshman. And I think it's a very polished game.
Let's talk about the dunks.
Yeah,
What was that? Third quarter or fourth quarter that it started like a dunk fest?
it was crazy. 3 dunks in a row.
Yeah, I think it was 3 dunks in a row, back to back to back.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been a fourth one, but unfortunately, one of the other team players touched him while going up, so he had to settle for a layup. But I was like, don't stop if you could dunk, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Lorenz Carter started it off, and then I think Jeremiah came back behind him, and then Terrence came.
A steal on half court,
Terrence, and then there was one more. I think Kibara got himself one, and I think they started that quarter off pretty good, and they finished the quarter off pretty good. I think they got 96 at the end of the fourth quarter, and the coach was like last minute. They got the rebound and just dribbled the game out.
And it's crazy because you could say once someone dunks or gets a hype moment, like the energy in the crowd just shifts. Like everyone gets excited. Like even me just walking around on the court side, I just felt the energy shift as soon as they got it dunked.
Yeah, I felt the bench was very involved in this game. I heard the guys on the sideline, defense, shot it, hey, screen coming right, screen coming left. So I think this team is going to be a very, very good team.
They really put on a show last night for the fans in attendance. Like, I can't wait for homecoming because that crowd is gonna be crazy.
And what I liked is that, okay, you know how sometimes the bench is weak in some other teams? We had a very good bench. Like, they came in and they seemed to know what the plan was, and they just continued with that same momentum.
Yeah, I think we have a very deep team. I think this team, we can have probably 11, 12-man rotation in this team. And
Coach was not shy with making substitutions during the game.
Exactly.
At all.
Felt like we had 2 starting lineups.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. Felt like we had 2 starting lineups. Just, I wouldn't even say different vibes. They seemed to have the same game plan in their mind. It was just different play styles.
Yeah, I think both teams, both lineups, both squads went out there and said, okay, I'm here to attack. And they just kept on attacking.
Attacking the ring,
And they were being very pesky on defense. I think in the third quarter alone, they had 7 steals.
I think at one point the other team just got frustrated because trying to bring it up was a pain.
Exactly.
A lot of steals, a lot of deflections, a lot of blocks, chase down blocks too. Like, there was no easy buckets last night.
Exactly. I think Kivaro pinned one on the glass last night.
Yeah,
that was pretty impressive.
Stuck.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
The free throw competition. What was that like?
Finding people was easy, giveaway people, names are they like free things, right? So that was easy, but I didn't realize the game was rigged because the person who won, he was an ex-national team player. So if I knew that angle, I'd have just sent everybody down and just given him the shirt.
Did you get his name?
Did I get his name? No, unfortunately, I think I missed it, but we have videos of him on our site. So if you know him, shout out to him. Yeah. Tag him tag him, please.
Check out our social media.
On Go Mingles.
Exactly. Yeah. I know we had another team win yesterday, and I think they did a very good job. It was a very good game. Soccer won.
I think 2 of the goals were by a freshman, actually. Look at.
One of them was a header goal, which was crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty. I think this soccer team is going to be very good. I think last year, I'm not sure if I'm mistaken, they finished 3rd or 4th in the league.
Soccer team is always very good.
It's very good. So yeah, I think this team is pretty deep also. And I know Coach Alex is doing a great job with those guys, so I know this team is going to be very deep and very good.
Oh, my bad, guys. Not by a freshman, but by our captain, Joshua Johnson. And unfortunately, they conceded a penalty, but it was 2-1. So, yeah, congratulations to the UB Mingles soccer team, who they're still away, though. So we're looking forward to their second game, right?
Yeah, second game tomorrow.
UIC.
What time?
I don't see the time here, but it'll probably be the same time as this game. What that was? That was at like 2:00.
And we go live. So
we go live with that. So check out our page, guys.
Shout out to Ren.
Yeah, shout out to Boss Fan.
Okay.
So how do you guys think they stay focused between their two games? Because there's a long space. Because usually soccer team their last game was back to back, like back to back days. But this one seems to be a few days in between. How do you think they stay focused?
I think it's just 24 hours. I don't think it's that long, but I think it just within the 24 hours you get to recover. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Playing back-to-back games is very difficult. It's very hard on the body, especially playing soccer, playing 90 minutes plus extra time, so roughly 100 minutes a game. I think this extra time to kind of relax, maybe mid-afternoon today, go for a little kick around, get a feeling for the game, get your body warmed, and then tomorrow be ready to go back at it.
100%.
And usually coaches can pick up on wherever the team might have fell down on the last game. So now they have time to do practice and drills specifically in those areas where they need to pick up and
that's a good
progress.
segue. Let's talk less. We praise the team a whole lot. Let's criticize them a little bit. What do you think they could you might as well. What do you think they could improve on, Jacoby?
Basketball?
Basketball? Soccer?
Basketball. I don't think they can improve on much. I think it was a pretty well-rounded game. Obviously, it's the first game, so there's little nicks and knacks in there. But honestly, I seen a couple guys wide open threes that they didn't take. First guy pump, go attack and kick out. Where I thought some guys on the first pass had a wide open basket, but they didn't take it. But other than that, I don't think there was much. I think the defense was pretty solid. Offense was pretty solid. Maybe in the free throw line, I know we had a rough. I think they shot like 15 for 20 on the free throw line, so maybe knocking out a couple more free throws. But other than that, I don't think there's much. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's ingrained in team culture, drive and try to get somebody else a bucket. But I agree, some players just need to be more mean, a little bit more
have more
self-centered,
have more of that kill mentality.
that aggression.
Because they gave up some threes. Like I saw, they were taking some, but then they didn't need to drive in because the paint was congested. Absolutely packed.
Exactly.
They
So
could have just taken a shot.
exactly. I think there was a couple guys that had open threes and they were like, no, drive and kick, which is understandable. They want to play team ball, but I think they left a couple points on the floor. What do you think about it, Cam?
I think last night it was a great game all around, like you said. Defense, I think it's important to keep the defense because great defense creates great offense, and some nights your offense isn't gonna be there, so you gotta have something to fall back on. And so just being able to, help each other on the defensive end, communicate, and just stay consistent on that end of the ball, and the shots will fall.
But if I had to make a criticism about their team play style, it would be post work. I didn't see a lot of
big scoring.
big scoring. I didn't see a lot of that posting up, trying to get a bucket inside the paint. A lot of drive and get a bucket, but not a lot of post up scoring.
I think it's important to play to your strengths as well.
Yeah.
And if you don't really have a post presence,
Yeah.
it doesn't make no sense just forcing a post presence because you're just gonna waste possessions. And
To be fair, the other team had two pretty big guys. I think they had like a 6'7" center and another guy that was probably like 6'5", 6'6", and I think those guys combined had maybe 4 points.
Yeah.
And I think our bigs did a pretty good job on the defensive end. But I agree with you. Say I like to see them more in the offensive end. But honestly, this team has a lot of good length to it. I think averages from the shooting guard to the power forward. I think we got guys from 6'2" all the way straight to 6'7", and we have good length. And I think we have very good wing defenders on the wings. So this should be good.
The recovery on threes was really nice. I like how they communicated. Like I noticed some team there's like a delay when switching who's defending who, but for this team it just seemed instant. Like hey, everyone knew their assigned roles, so it was they just clicked.
Exactly.
it's a lot of athleticism on the team.
Exactly.
And shout out to Jeremiah and the Rams for hustling on the defensive end against those bigs. I saw them switching out and just communicating in the paint because, like you said, also two pretty big guys.
Yeah, there were some behemoths down there.
Somebody said in the comments, next year I'm gonna be at tryouts.
Hey, looking to have you there. Looking forward to it.
Shout out to that person.
Shout out to our viewers.
You said we were going to have.
Yeah, we're gonna have two more guests. I think we're gonna have the leading scorer, Kivara Russell, and then we should have Lorenz Carter also joining us at some point during the show.
Yeah.
Oh, just tune in for that. But I want to ask you guys about the depression that happened. UB kind of got flooded a bit. What do you guys think?
A bit?
Yeah.
What? He was underwater?
Well, you guys go here. I mean, you guys, how did they affect you guys?
Online classes. That was something.
What do y'all think about online classes?
Just about being focused, knowing when to tune in. Yeah, the work is there. Teachers put the work, so just once you log in, just be focused, be attentive. Don't get distracted trying to do other stuff. Just stay focused on what you need to.
I think it's important with online classes to have a set goal and try to challenge yourself to pay attention, because you're gonna be home and it's a lot of distractions and you're inevitably gonna get distracted. So try to at least tell yourself like, hey, if I use my phone, it's only for 30 seconds and I put it back down, because you could end up getting the doom scroll and then next thing you know, your teacher calling your name and you're like, hold on, what?
So it's better off to like, if you know you're going to use your phone, better off to set parameters.
Boss man is in the live, y'all. He said great. He said great job. A lot of echo. How do we get rid of the echo, Ren? I don't know.
That's boss man. But honestly, like for me as a student athlete, oh yeah, this is a soccer player right here.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah, here you go. I'm ready to now, yo.
You think?
Oh, this your son, Jacoby.
That's what I said. See y'all again.
Introduce yourself.
So joining live today, we got Darvio, what? Smith, right? Yeah. It's Smith from Lifer Key alum right here. So how do you think the guys played yesterday in the first soccer game?
They played amazing. Like first of all, like they kept the ball pretty well. Second of all, like we kind of we stooped down to the opposition's level, but.
Sure. What do you mean by that?
Our players are more quality than theirs.
Keep it media trained.
Be honest.
I said our players have more quality than them. We have better players. But feel so Joshua Johnson had a great game. Like he is vital to that win. Like he's a baller.
Do you think when we're away we kind of lose focus a little bit, like playing against other teams? Because you said we stoop to their level.
No, I don't think we lose focus. Like we stay locked in. I feel when we're away we play better. Like we're locked in when we're away. But yeah, like I said, Joshua Johnson, 10 out of 10 performance.
That's the captain, right?
Yes, sir. Balled out yesterday.
That's pretty good. So how do you like this new team? I know you're a freshman incoming. And what do you think about this new team coming in with a lot of freshmen, a lot of mix of older guys?
Yeah, I love my teammates. I love my like it's like a brotherly bond. Like everybody is just together. Like nobody. It's just like nobody's exiled from the team.
Nobody's fighting alone.
It's like togetherness. Like I like that. It's like a family.
I notice you guys every day. At least one of you guys is with the other, getting breakfast, getting lunch.
Yeah, we do everything together. We're like a family.
Okay, so that means you guys are bonding and meshing pretty well. What are practices like? What time do you guys practice?
Well, we practice for 6:30, but we're all usually by the Thomas A. office for like 6 a.m.
How do you think when you're together, outside of practice, outside of the game, how do you think being together and there for each other when you're being a normal student, hanging around after class, how do you think that translates to the game, and how do you deal with certain problems you have?
I feel as though it's just chemistry, like that helps out with our chemistry a lot. Like when we can transition this to the game, like you know how if you're not really connected with your teammates, somebody messes up, why you doing that? Why you doing that? And then it just sets their head off, like they ain't locked in. But with the chemistry, like let's say somebody messes up and we're all close, so we're just like, hey, we're locked in, bro. I know you're better than that. Let's go.
So you guys are able to hold each other accountable without any.
Yeah, nobody holds feelings for that. So.
And I noticed during the game, people were making we have a lot of people who are willing to make the run, which is really good. Yeah. How do you think, because nobody even signaled them, they just made the run. Yeah. How do you think, the chemistry goes into that? Because, hey, if I see them running on the wing, I'm going to pass.
Like everybody knows their role. Like Coach Alex drills that into their head, know your role, you get your job, then he gives you a job and you just get it done. So I feel so nobody has egos on the team. So if we know what our role is, we're going to do that and get our job done.
So what are your goals for the season personally, and what are the goals for the team this season?
Our goal is to win the league. So we could be one of the best teams going into the league. We have the talent for it. So
what will it take?
it's just staying locked in, and just putting in the hard work. And I feel so as long as you know we can win the league.
You guys beat Warriors, a team that hasn't been beaten how many years?
5 years, I believe.
5 years. Well, half a decade. You guys think you can do it again this year?
Yeah, I feel so. That should be
Easy?
No,
Not
I'm not gonna say easy. I'm not gonna say easy. I feel so that's something we could do. That's something we could
Just
do.
let him understand.
Did you see that header yesterday?
Yes, I did. That's like I said.
That's all we're keeping talking
Joshua
about.
No, headers hurt.
Joshua Johnson, you see the locks. He doesn't feel it.
That was pretty good. So what is your experience being in college so far? Coming in, what is this, month number 2 going into college, right? So how do you like college so far?
I feel as though it was like a transition from school, like because first of all, like when you're in school, teachers like you gotta get your work done. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do that. In college, like here, like you have your work on Moodle. Teachers they're not gonna push you to do your work. If you do it, you do it. If you don't do it,
Zero.
that's on you. It's a zero. So it's like it's kind of like trying not to procrastinate because it's like I know that nobody's in the back of my ear saying you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So just trying to stay on top of my work and staying on top of things.
Do you have a saying that helps you stay focused?
I just tell myself to lock in. It's just
That's real.
Like, I just think about like if I drop below a certain GB, I can't play.
Exactly.
So it's just like
So the love of the game keeps you focused.
Exactly.
And what are you looking most for out of yourself this semester, school wise?
School wise, I'm trying to do well. Just trying to do well. But like for this semester, like for school and like for sports too, I'm just trying to focus on getting fit and like just staying sharp. So
Stay sharp. Whenever your number is called on, you're there and being ready.
exactly.
How much goals can we expect from?
Especially-
Are you a talker? What
Five.
position do you play?
Yeah, top. I'd say like 5 goals this year.
You're a striker, winger,
Striker, yeah.
striker. Ooh,
I'd say like 5 goals.
5 goals. So you're gonna get them all in one game and then relax. Right?
We'll see.
Do you have anything more, Sam?
I think you said it all.
All right, thank you for joining us. We got Dario Smith here, freshman on the soccer team, so thank you.
I appreciate you, man.
Thanks for coming.
So, back at it. So, Mr. Sam, what are you looking forward most for this year?
For this year,
Yeah, in your field of events.
if you guys didn't know, I drove shop, but what I'm looking forward to do is do my best, hopefully make career for this year. Just go out there, start off strong immediately. I don't want to build up to it. I just want to start at the peak and then just maintain that level throughout the whole season. So yeah, practices are 5 in the morning, so it's about waking up and also I gotta work on eating healthy. I know a lot of throwers struggle with that because as a thrower, you want to be big, but you also don't want to be out of shape. So it's just finding the middle ground between that. What do you think, Ricky, of someone who played sports in high school, right?
Yes.
What did you play?
Soccer.
Soccer. Position.
Attacking mid.
Attacking midfield. Okay.
Started off in defense.
And moved up.
Yes, I moved up.
What were you? More like a Messi type player, running the ball, dribbling past everyone?
Right.
Or were you a pass type
I was
person?
more of a pass type of person.
Okay.
A
Long
team
pass.
player. Long pass, short pass.
Building it up. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we are joining us.
Oh wow.
Alrighty.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Amazing timing. Do you Can we bring that chair in too?
Yeah, you
I
can
can
come in.
bring
You
that
can come in.
You can bring your bag in.
You bringing it?
Oh Lord, I hurt.
Excuse me a little bit. Y'all pick whatever one you want.
Comfy.
So joining us, we got 2 of the new up and coming freshmen. We got Alex Mina sitting next to me, and then we got Terrence Higgs sitting next to my co-host. So how do you guys feel like the game was yesterday? Anyone can answer.
Yeah, it was good. It was alright. It wasn't our best. That's the worst of us right there.
I feel like it's always room for improvement. You can always better your best, But that really was one of our worst though. I feel
Really?
One of our worst.
I feel like it's a new system and style of basketball for us playing, so we gotta adjust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because coach didn't really want us to focus on scoring. He wants to execute how our offense is and see how we play together as a team, how we blend. So you only really get to see the full
effect. Okay, because to me, I thought you guys played amazing. You guys played.
I think so too.
Y'all put up 96 points, and you guys kind of eased off the gas midway through the fourth, like to the end of the fourth quarter. And I said, okay, you guys get some balls this year. And I thought that you guys put in a pretty good performance. But if that
he's having nightmares for that.
so if that wasn't up to your standards, I can see there's more to come in the future.
Yeah.
What can we expect to improve then?
And for sure, I'd say intensity. I feel like we could have been more intense on the defensive end. Like we wasn't rebounding. Probably we was cool with like whoever getting the rebound, whoever. Everybody didn't want that. I feel like on the defensive end, as a team, I do like, hey, I want the ball. That way, if I don't get it, he get it. Or he get it. Not just expect one person to get it.
Okay, yeah.
I write it down.
Okay. That's not bad at all. So, and joining us in the corner, we got the leading scorer last night. So how do you think you played last night?
He played alright. I feel like he could do better on the defensive end.
The defensive end? Okay, it sounds like you guys are all bought in on the defensive end. Cause I was very surprised when you guys came out in a full court press last night. In a way.
That wasn't the part. That's how we normally play it.
Okay, that's how you guys play.
Because if we see like y'all have a good ball on and stuff, we can force y'all to make a mistake.
Okay, exactly. Because I think who was it? Number 5. Number 5 was pretty much the only.
Yeah, the only guy.
Yeah, the only guy last night.
Make a mistake. Make him diet.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think he ended the game with 26, but he had to earn all them 26 hard.
Who's number 5?
Yeah, that was Zal Smith.
Good player.
Yeah, he seems
You guys were pushing the issue, trying to drive in the paint. Were you, like, was there any game plan going into that, or?
Yeah,
I think get more the lining.
Yeah, we want to penetrate some more and get the bigs involved.
Yeah, because I think because we had Quincy on earlier, and he said he didn't have his best game, and it was just kind of like he was like the bigs weren't very involved. He's trying to be more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not bad. I think we had a pretty good 3-point shooting night. I think everybody pretty much knocked down a 3. I know you had a couple yourself. I know you knocked down maybe 1, and you had 1 yourself. So I think it was a pretty good game.
He had like 3.
Yeah, 3. I have my bad. Sorry, I can't.
Don't let them say you're not yourself.
But other than that, you guys, what do you guys think you guys need to improve on most going into the next game?
Probably on the offensive side, we need to execute the play some more.
Okay, execute
and
this more.
like you say, pick up the defensive
intensity.
The intensity.
I know it all depends on the next team players too, because like for some reason in sports and basketball, for some odd reason, whenever you play like a team with like even better than you just play down there.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happened. That's the weirdest thing in the world. And weird.
Yeah, I think it happens in almost every sport. You feel like you're a lot better than somebody, and then
you play down there level. If you play a better team, then you like
you ready. I think it's like maybe a mental thing. Like mentally, you know you're better than them, but when you get there, you're like, okay, I can relax a little bit.
How do you guys maintain that standard for yourselves going into each game?
Cursing each other, believe it or not. Girl back home and around you could do better. You could do better. But I can do better next game. That's what happened. Being better within ourselves.
You guys, you said you played together, right?
Yeah.
Well, from which island?
Freeport.
Freeport supporters were big on the live last night.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Do you like feel their energy? Do you feel the crowd energy? Because I know when you guys got your dunks going, I just felt the shift on the floor immediately.
That's what we really be looking for, because the dunk really changed the whole.
The energy in the building.
Even a block, even Vargas block.
Yeah, we played the ball against
insane block. I saw him standing up. I wanted to scream, blocked by James.
Yeah, because last night, remember, you had a little interesting moment with the opposing coach when you missed the first down.
Oh yeah.
You're going back and forth. You said what is coming, and you got your revenge back on that coach. But I think, how do you guys think you guys gel as a unit? Because I know there's a lot of new up and coming freshmen, and I think you guys gel. To me, from my eyes, I think you guys gel pretty well.
Not just freshmen, but people from Freeport. So I'm not sure if you guys have anybody from any other islands on the team. Andres, wow. So how do you feel like the different? Do you feel like there's different cultures coming into play, or you guys just?
I'd say I learned that for some reason a lot of islands up they won't play style. You know what I mean? With us,
talk about that more.
Yeah, but they won't play style. I don't send for nobody island, but I'd say I don't get myself no problem. But if they won't play style for different islands, I'd say for us coming from Freeport, we right now we won't play. Swing. If we see the first shot with open, we's working on we taking that. Over here they really into 3-point heavy, they rather you penetrate, man. Yeah. They find open man stuff. Like I watch him practice all day, he watching practice all day. If he open, I tell him shoot it. At the end of the day. You know what I mean? But blending in with other teams and stuff, as we go through practice more, like guys can get better, you know. And I feel like in practice we need to be more competitive with each other though. I feel like we need to pick up the intensity a lot in
Iron
practice.
sharpens iron, you know?
Right.
Just
Yeah.
try to push each other to be their best self.
And
How do you think your coach is helping you build that culture and, get accustomed to the UB life?
So,
Yeah.
I get it. Coach doing a good job, man. Coach, he's a great coach. I like the plays he implemented too, you know. You really can learn a lot from him though. You know, he's a seasoned vet, he's been around basketball long, so being around him. And he's like a uncle almost, you know, one of the coach. Yeah, man. He's telling you the real. He don't He's give you the real, you know what I mean? So I appreciate him though. It's a blessing to play for him.
I'm gonna hit you guys each. What was your favorite moment from the game?
Oh,
The dunks?
The dunks.
Y'all planning. Then back-to-back dunks.
Because I remember that moment where on the head. I mean, 24, I think it was.
no, that was 20. What 22 is? What number runs this?
30.
30.
30, you had to put
Because
back.
he just came from nowhere,
He came from
the back leaning and put it down. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I'd say my favorite moment was when I kicked it off with the first dunk on the first side.
Okay.
That one day I was excited for that. And this one too. I like this one.
My favorite one was the block.
The blow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. Underrated moment, the ball got stuck. I saw it. Like,
Pop.
you were trying to do that, or
No, I ain't trying to block it.
Put it in no trip.
when you went up, when you saw him, because I know when I saw you run up to try block him, did you like adjust your run? What was going through your head?
When I go on to block him,
Mhm.
I was timing the steps, so I ran.
I saw you do a stutter step and all.
Yeah,
Try.
No, you good for them now. You can time a block now.
Take 2 big steps and then try.
But the thing about you hours, you don't expect them to jump as easy to get. Like if somebody like me there, you say, oh, a tall boy, he can jump. But then you don't expect it. That's why you always get a dunk on someone on block.
Like, I remember you all telling me at media day that he was the high flyer. So But I think overall pretty good day. And what are you guys looking forward to next? I think you have next week off, if I'm not mistaken. So you get a little bit of rest, a couple days off, and then you're back at it on the 16th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a big one for us.
Who are you guys playing on the 16th?
We got
Man.
I think we're playing Crime Stoppers.
Crime Stoppers.
Crime Stoppers.
Do you guys heard anything about them? Like, are they the team? Expectations for them? You guys just don't care. You guys just don't watch it. That's what y'all plan.
I know they expect us to be good so we can show them we come to compete. That's what every time.
Who's the biggest trash dog on the team?
See, that's what. Hey,
You see that?
that's why I got my guy right here. I like it. You get in people's heads.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, hey, that's the only way to get about it. That's how you make your team strong right there. You be able to get in people's head.
I saw you guys pull each other on the side and talk to each other. Not roughly, but you guys were talking to each other. How do you hold each other accountable in practice and in game?
I'd say in game it's more like more subtle. We don't like to do too much. You know, in the game is a lot of tension, so you gotta what's the way to say
Calm
it.
down.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like hey, we got it in practice. Oh, automatic.
Yeah, automatic. Everybody get it. Hey, boss, catch the ball.
He ain't saying
Because
that.
the game,
I
the
think
crowd
he sounds like
watching,
that.
all the people watching the game and the other team watching, they can feed off you. And then if y'all start rowing, like me personally, when I see other team start rowing, I say, oh, we got them. We get hype, we got them now. So you don't like that's like leading in front of the shark. You don't give them no fuel and see your team falling apart. So you gotta, we got this. But in practice, it's just us. Oh, yeah.
Everybody getting their piece.
Everybody get it. Yeah.
So, yeah, man, you guys did a great job. Whoa. You guys did a great job, and you guys say that's not even the best of you? Like, wow. 96 to what? How much?
96 to 50.
I mean,
40.
at some point, the point guard just got frustrated and started giving the ball to the center because
Oh,
you
we
guys,
got
that high court press is just insane. Like,
Yeah,
you guys working that? Like, you guys work on that in practice, that high court press? And you guys started immediately with that. I was shocked.
We really work on man. But just that I feel like I ain't got anybody anywhere. So if he could have picked that ball up beside the gym, I was gonna got him beside anyway. And from I go up, he can come up too. And from he come up, he can come up. And I get up being a press.
And that switching was really nice. Like you guys didn't even communicate with each, like talk all the way through. I saw one person did that and immediately person switched. That was great to see.
We getting better. We only getting better from your man.
It only can go up from here.
Only
right?
can go up. Promise.
So I have a question for y'all. I know y'all are on the court, but off the court. How is classes going? How is being a freshman in school?
That's going
Class is going good.
so far.
That's great.
That's good.
Any subject in particular, you guys?
What y'all majoring in?
Yeah, good question.
Education.
Education? Teachers?
Physical ed.
All of you?
Yeah.
Oh.
My goodness, imagine PE class and you under the rim and your professor comes out of nowhere and just dunks. I'm scared.
But being a freshman in UB, everybody giving us love though. Everybody treating us. We love, they appreciate us.
Feel welcome.
Yeah.
Feel like home.
Feel like home.
That's great to hear.
It'd be nice, man.
I'm glad you guys aren't feeling too homesick.
Yeah, no, not yet.
We wanted to know, why is your nickname 10?
Everybody's want to know that. Alright, so this is how I come about. I really didn't play much high school basketball, you know what I mean? I wasn't really, I'd say that good. In my head, I thought I was good. I wasn't really that good. But I ended up meeting, after I graduated, I ended up meeting this coach. I would call Denzel Notes, 242 league. When he took me, he trained me instead of telling me, oh, Terrence, you ain't good at doing this. He told me what to do to be able to be good at it. And when he made me better, one of my first real games, I played like in a night league in Freeport, the night league, and I was dominating and doing my stuff. And they were like, what is this? They didn't know my name, they didn't know who I was. So the referee was referring me as 10. Everybody said, number 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Then I'm just sticking. So I said, yeah, I don't have a name, just call me 10. And from then, my IG, you could call me 10, everything, and just the nickname just stuck 10.
You guys feel like certain mentor helped shape you guys? Like you said that your coach from 242 Elite helped shape you guys. Do you guys also have that mentality that, hey, once I find that right coach, that'll help me build myself to the next level?
Yeah, same thing. You know, so
play together.
Play together. Play together.
Teach us everything. Promise we was that.
Teach me everything I know.
I couldn't even run. In my head, I was fast though.
What do you think?
Yeah, my coach, Coach Clark, Kevin Clark from Tabernacle, I come from. Yeah, he really something like Coach Ron. So yeah,
it was an easy transition.
My next coach, Coach Sayers and my Coach Marcus in Georgia. He teach me things so defensive end and offensive end, you know.
So I got a question. So who is the best school at basketball in Freeport?
Georgia Tabernacle.
Oh boy.
You guys have people
at basketball?
At basketball.
I'd say I ain't getting none.
These media trained guys, I can't get none of them.
Just know I bleed in green. Freeport know what that means.
I know what that means.
What that mean?
What does that mean?
Don't mean
That's
QC.
a comment to
That don't
everybody.
mean QC.
Wrong island.
Any comments in there?
Wrong island. All right, but yeah, I think you guys did an amazing job. Thank you for coming on the pod, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I know it's Friday weekend, get to relax, hopefully get some shot ups, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for coming on.
For this team, it doesn't seem like they know relax. They just
No.
always on the go.
Always go.
But thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Anytime, we'll use that, right? Or we have that recorded, right?
Yeah.
Anytime, man.
Appreciate it.
Good job, man. Good job, good game.
You know what I mean? Next time I need a body. I need.
That's what we wanted that game. They didn't want to jump, man. You can find someone crazy enough.
Well, that was your UB Mingos men's basketball team, and that's really shocking because I think everybody thought it was a pretty good performance, but said that was not their best. So I think there's better to come in the future.
If they say that's not their best and they scored 96 and went easy in the fourth quarter, I'm scared for it.
Yeah, I'm scared. I think this team, they can put up close to 120, 130 points, and they're coached by a very good head coach. He's a seasoned vet. He's been around for a long time, so I think this is gonna be one of the best teams I think in UB history.
Yeah, 100%.
So what would you guys say to the Mingos fans out there?
Oh yeah, we love our Mingos fan. Their energy was palpable.
Yeah,
like I said, I was down on the court side and I could just feel their energy. Mingos.
Exactly. I think, and I was announcing the game, I think I gotta do a better job getting the crowd involved. I think we gotta get the whole crowd saying defense. I gotta get everybody hyped, but I think that sequence we had in the fourth quarter where there was 3 or 4 dunks back to back, that's the craziest I've seen a crowd in a long time.
We just go back to those dunks. Like there's something about like 3-pointers don't even get that much energy or a good block, but something about a good dunk.
Yeah, I think
just gets everyone hyped.
Exactly.
And we have more things planned for the fans.
Yeah, so fans,
don't miss any more games.
Yeah.
We got UB
I need to see the gym fill.
That first one, we blind y'all. Come on to our second one and throughout the season.
October 16th, first Crime Stoppers. Be there. Be square.
All right, and for the last portion, we always do some advice.
Yeah.
You start off.
Stay focused for you guys. And midterm isn't just a time to slack off and take it easy. Make sure you catch up on all your work. Talk to your professors. Let your professors know your voice and face. So it helps if your professor likes you. So just keep that in mind, guys.
Want to go? I'm just trying to think of more.
Sure. Midterm is obviously a time to relax, but make sure you just, even if you don't do work, plan out the work that you have to do for the rest of the semester so you can end strong.
Yeah, I'm thinking midterm.
You want to say like that?
That's
That's one. Oh, special guest again.
special
Wow.
guest.
You're just getting spoiled.
Ryan, you overpaid. I get 3 for the price of 1.
Cheat me.
Boss, I'm coming for your job. But
It's okay. You can pay me for him.
but yeah, I think midterms don't slack off. Like, keep full gas. Yeah, and I think school's almost done. It feels like school's been in for 2 months, and we only have 2 more months left to go. But school's almost done, so keep on pushing. And don't wait till midterm to say, "Oh, I'm gonna finally lock in." And now I'm seeing I got a couple of B's and C's. Now I want to lock in for the 4.0. But I think now you gotta push full ahead and get the job done.
Hey, that's a scary thought that I realized. Hey, the time passes anyway.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna look back on? You might as well just try to pay attention, stay focused, because it makes no sense you not caring and you failing the course, and you have to do it again in the future. So just try to stay focused and be aware.
And still use the time to relax.
Yeah,
Don't be too caught up in your books. Use the time to relax, stay focused, and